Giving.
Got Nick and Brent. Do you guys want to do quick introductions before we get to our Thanksgiving special? Happy Friday.
Sure. Brent.
Brent Williams, founder and CEO of Minikiva.
I am Nick Lamparelli. I am the Chief Underwriting Officer for Rethought Insurance and MGA and podcaster over at Coverager. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
So who would like to start with their happy story of the week? And it could be a gratitude story.
Brent?
Yeah, I can start. So obviously this is a short week. So, one of my happy Friday stories is, the teams, we gave them some extra time off, and we had a team meeting before we gave the extra time off and made sure that they understand that time off means time off. That means stay away from the computers, don't get online. I mean, if there's nothing pressing, then there's no need to be checking in. Just do what you need to do with your families and do that. On the flip side of that, I'm happy as everyone knows I have 3 girls and they're all grown, and this is the first year that I can remember that I did not see my daughters on Thanksgiving, and it was a little tough. I went over to my aunt and uncles, and we had some Thanksgiving there, but it just wasn't the same not seeing the girls. My oldest, she lives in Houston. She's a teacher down in Houston. And she decided that she's not coming back for Thanksgiving or Christmas this year because of COVID. So, when I think about the implications of COVID, I really didn't think that it would affect us from a family perspective, but it is. And I get it. She's a teacher and she's got a lot more risk. And so she made that decision. And then, of course, my middle daughter, she got married. And so, of course, she's spending Thanksgiving with her husband's family, for the first year. So it just it was a happy week for the team, but a little bit of as I ponder here, I'm thinking, oh man, all my girls are grown and kind of gone, and so either way, it was a good week. And today I was a little late because I actually, my aunt sent me home with a big old plate of turkey and ham and mashed potatoes and all that stuff. And I thought, well, I'm going to get all that ready. so anyway.
I love it. I love your giving your employees time off and then telling them, take your time off.
Yeah.
It's hard.
They're getting messages from me when I see them online saying, go back.
Yeah. Like recharge your brain. It's almost like a neuroses, right? Like everyone is so used to like whipping out your phone every time you're bored. Yeah. And when with a work from home culture, it's so easy to just log in or turn your computer on and just kind of check some stuff, but you're rewiring your brain.
Yeah.
Right. And you have to. I think it's incumbent upon employers to make sure their employees are taking days off, time off, vacations, recharging their batteries.
Yep.
Especially in this work from home environment, because people will work 12, 13, 14 hours a day. And sometimes it's hard to turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. And I think it's, I think everybody's wired differently. Like if I just spend a little bit of time, but that's enough for me. And then I just shut it off. Like yesterday, I think I answered a couple, because our team is remote. So I just answered a couple, but I felt good. Right. And then I cooked a lot yesterday. So
yeah. And you worked out.
Recharging. And then I worked out. Oh, yesterday's workout. I'll go next. Nick.
Go ahead.
My happy story was I've joined so I've been doing CrossFit since 2010, off and on, but got back into it again during COVID. So turned my home gym into kind of like I've got weights, and the only thing that's missing is like a proper like rig. But I have like a squat bar and all that fun stuff. But it's been fun. So I joined this program because I needed like that accountability and motivation. So not doing like fitness videos that's more cardio based, but doing programming that's more strength based. So I made a commitment on Sunday to do it, and I signed up, and I've not missed a workout. And well, I missed one workout on Wednesday. I took like a day off, but I'll probably make it up tomorrow when the programming takes a day off. But it's just been fun. So yesterday was like a bike ride. Today was this really crazy bear crawl workout and step up work. I was telling Nick, but it was just a good way to just, that's my rewinding. I have to burn it off, and I've just loved that program. It's from Mayhem, so it's Rich Froning's company. Rich Froning was like a 4-time CrossFit champion, fittest man on earth. I love following him because he's just from Tennessee, super down to earth, very, just I love his workouts, and it's been fun to do them.
What's his name?
It's Rich Froning, but the program is Mayhem Nation, and it's not that expensive. Like it's like, but I just signed up for a year, and you just get everyday programming and accountability. So you have to log your scores, and then you get to see other people and I like that competition side, right? I don't like just doing workouts and then like posting it. Like, I do that with our community, but it's fun to see other people doing the same workout and where you stack up, because it's a self-motivation. So I love this. I think I've been missing that part, right? With the workouts, I've been doing self-programming. Now this one does programming for me, which I like.
Yeah. There's two parts to that, Bobbie. That's just, I think, inspiring and motivating. Especially, you've inspired me for months now, but for others that are potentially listening to this, is you are like you have taken the uncomfortableness, the discomfort that comes from working out and exercise, and you actually have made it comfortable for yourself. Like, you've gotten comfortable getting uncomfortable. It's actually fun for you now to be in a state of discomfort when it comes to this stuff. And I think for those, like for goal setting and things like that, when you want to make like really big strides in health or whatever, ultimately you have to fall into getting comfortable being uncomfortable, and in like actually enjoying the discomfort of a hard workout or things like that. And it's just so much fun to like watch you trying all these new things and just enjoying it, right? Getting a kick out of it, telling others about it. It's fantastic to watch,
And it's accountability, right? So if you don't do it and others are doing it, then you're like, it just motivates you, because
Sure.
Working out at home is hard. So,
Yeah.
I know I've not gone to a gym since February, and it is so tough, so tough. But I think if you can just put like if you've got accountability, like I'm going to post every day on Twitter because Sharon and Nigel they're tagging me. I got to do something. It gets you that motivation to like not just sit and just work, right? Or do something else. Like, okay, I've got to take time out and I've got to post something because they posted it.
Yeah.
So it's accountability.
It's the gamification element that I think helps you be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just challenges and nudges and things like that of like it. Listen, it's hard. It's hard to lose a lot of weight. It's hard to be healthy. It's hard to acquire a new skill set. You're uncomfortable. It's hard to do. So to me, it's like whatever it takes to get you there. If a nudge on being able to tease somebody on Twitter or show someone or do like whatever it takes for you to find some sense of enjoyment, because we're human beings. It's hard for us to find enjoyment in that sort of stuff. And so that's what I love. Like I can count on going on Twitter and knowing that my notifications, they're going to be 17 notifications on Twitter, and it's you, Nigel, and Sharon, and Patrick, and whoever else, all commenting on stuff. And so it's just really fun to follow.
I think what's interesting about it is, as I've started or continued my workout journey, is your body craves it. Like if you miss a day, I mean, my body is literally telling me, go to the gym. I mean, it's weird because I almost crave it. It's like if I don't get it, I feel hungry for it. And so,
that's when
I'll find myself at 2 p.m. craving it, going, I didn't work out this morning, but I'm going to go right now. I mean, what else am I doing? I mean, just go ahead to the gym and get it in. And so that's what's been interesting for me. But I do have an accountability buddy, Logan, that we work out together. And this week, especially, he went back to Lincoln to see his family. And we were talking on Monday, and he said, don't think you're taking days off. Well, I mean, we're going to be sending each other pictures from the gym. It's you got to prove that you were there and you put it in. So I took it a step further. I took pictures of my, because I have the Apple Watch, so I can take a picture of the activity, screen. So I just open that up and take a snapshot of the activity screen. I shoot it over to him and I say, yeah, that was a 781 calorie workout. What'd you do, boy? So
exactly. I mean, it's I'll go into my happy story because I think we're all on the same page. I want to start transitioning to pick up the effort, partially because Bobbie's just like completely embarrassing me, online. So it's like, I got to pick it up. So yesterday being Thanksgiving, it's like, okay, today's a good day. It's quiet. So I pulled out the basketball, I put some air in it, and I went down to the court and just kind of ran around shooting by myself. Really good sweat. My Achilles hurt. So I've been seeing some younger guys play basketball, and I've been tempted to want to go play, but I'm not ready. I haven't played in so long. It's like that's how you blow out an Achilles or something like that. So I gotta build into it, and you see it on your watch afterwards. You see how many calories you burned, and it all kind of dovetails, really stacks up on itself. And so that I'm starting. It was fun. I had my earpods in, I was listening to music, and it went by. The thing is, like, there's certain things you got to find your sweet spot. And to me, basketball was always my sweet spot because I could run for like 2 hours, and it's like 2 hours go by, boom. Wow, I just ran around for 2 hours, like it just flew by. I was never like a good solo runner because I was keeping track in my mind, like, when's this thing going to be over? But basketball was running, and I could get all of my time in. And so I'm excited because I'm going to start with the weather getting cooler down here. I can play outside in December and January, and I'm going to start blocking off my lunchtime. So this is the plan.
Awesome.
I'll go like once every 3 days and once every other day. And then hopefully every work day, I can block off my lunch, go down, run around for half an hour to an hour, have lunch, and then come back to my desk. So Thanksgiving. I'm happy for that and grateful for all of the people that just like shot me text messages wishing me happy Thanksgiving. Like, what an awesome community we have. Sending me pictures. I have so many friends, that I've been associated with, and it's just fantastic. I am so grateful for the Ben Akiva team. I'm so grateful for all of you InsurTech folks and other folks that I've gotten to be associated with. Like, this is the week where it was quiet enough I could really ponder and think of all of you people, and just like how special it is that we got one another. We can lean on one another and all of that. So it's a special week. This is probably my favorite week of the year.
That's awesome.
No, I agree, Nick. Our community is awesome. that's what makes us, it's we're all across the world, and we're still, joined by the InsurTech mission. So
Yep.
okay, well,
So
this wraps up. Happy Thanksgiving.
let's go
Happy
get that
Friday.
turkey, Brent.
That's right.
And I won my bet.
Until
So
next time.
happy Thanksgiving.
See you, everyone.